It's pickups time.
Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now this is going to be another pickups video because I've got some movies here that I recently picked up and sent for that I'd like to show you and talk a little bit about. So without further ado, I'll show you the DVDs first. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So the first one I'm going to show you is one I only bought today actually while I was out shopping in Asda, Birkenhead. It's a new horror movie. It's just come out today, and it's called Shadows. Now, I don't know anything at all about this movie. I just saw it on the Asda shelves and that today, and it's a complete blind buy. So it looks pretty good actually. About this creepy woodland and that, and two children called Alma and Alex live in an abandoned hotel deep in the woods. And there's some kind of sinister presence outside in the woods and that. So I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to watching that one. So there you go. That's the first one I'd like to show you. That is the DVD of Shadows. The next one I'd like to show you is one or two actually that came a bit late, unfortunately. I was hoping I would have got them by Easter. I could have included it in my last pickups. Well, both movies actually could have included them in my last pickups video, but I've got them now anyway. So excuse me. So the first one I'd like to show you is another one with a great slipcover. And again, I don't know much about this movie at all, and that is called The Easter Bunny Massacre. I like the what's the name at the front here. This year there won't be a Good Friday. Yeah, don't know where they get these sayings from. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to watching this one. Basically the cover speaks for itself. Yeah, a very psychotic killer in what appears to be an Easter bunny mask. Yeah, and there's the back there, guys. Yeah, so there you go. That is the first of the two Easter horror movies I got. That is the Easter Bunny Massacre. Now the next horror Easter horror movie I'd like to show you is another one involving a rather ferocious bunny, but this time it is actually a bunny, you know, and it's grown to gigantic proportions, and that is the the Beaster Bunny. Yeah, oh, that's a real befitting title. That is, yeah, yeah, the Beaster Bunny. You happen to hop in hell. The greatest Easter horror film ever released. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Yeah, and there's the back there, guys. Yeah, there's a rather very formidable, ferocious looking Easter bunny. Yeah, so there you go. That is the Beaster Bunny Massacre. Next one up is one I've got a couple in Birkenhead today actually. While I was out shopping. There's a new DVD and DVD Blu-ray shop opened in Birkenhead Town Centre. So I picked a couple up. I've got two. I bought two and I got one free. So this is the first one. It is the Witches of Amityville. Again, I don't know anything about this movie and that. So there's the back there, guys, if you want to have a look at the back. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to watching this one. Only they can stop the demon. Yeah, Coven meets the Craft. Yeah, so there you go. That is the Witches of Amityville. Next DVD up is from the same shop actually. This is actually a foreign movie. It's actually called A Dark Path. Something to do with this creature in the woods and that. So get a lovely slip cover there, guys. And there's the back there. So yes, I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Yeah, I love me creature in the woods movies. Yeah, so there you go. That is A Dark Path. Next DVD up is again from the same shop. Again, I don't know anything about this movie. It's called Island Zero, See No Evil. I say I don't know where they get these humorous sayings from. Yeah, Island Zero. Yeah, The Thing mixed with A Quiet Place. A loving homage to Stephen King. Yeah, ferocious killing machines. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Yeah, and there's the back there, guys. Yeah, so there you go. That is Island Zero, See No Evil. Right, now on to the Blu-rays now. Now I'm going to start with a Blu-ray that I watched last night, and I must admit, I did have high expectations of this one because it's a British horror movie, and I love me British horror movies and that. So I bought it online from Amazon, but after promising start, it soon went downhill, guys, and that is a movie called Wicked Witches. Yeah, very dull story. You know, crazy story at times and that, and it suffered from one of these failings that I hate in horror movies, where a fella keeps you know, having nightmares all the time, and he's waking up and that, and he's seeing these like bloodthirsty like witches in the woods and that, but then he wakes up again and again. Oh yeah, not for me at all. So I threw it on eBay. Yeah, it's a crazy movie. Yeah, so there you go. That is Wicked Witches. Now the next one up is now I really enjoyed this one. I watched this yesterday, yesterday tea time, and it's actually one recommended by Bryn from Horror Hands. A great movie, silent. Well, it's not silent. It's like a foreign black and white movie from Mexico, from 1934, and it's called The Phantom of the Monastery. Now, if you love a good 30s horror in black and white, and you don't mind reading the subtitles underneath, I think you'll enjoy this one. It's about this trio, this man and wife and the friend and that. They get lost in the woods and they end up being taken back to this creepy monastery, and there's all these monks in there and that, you know, and all creepy rooms and that, like mazes and that, and you know, there's this particular room and that there's a dark secret lurking behind this particular room and that, because it's got a big cross on it, a wooden cross and that, and the monks are all very creepy and that, you know, and all very entertaining movie. And then you've got like the eternal triangle as well, because you've got like a, you know, a bit of a sort of like rivalry between the female part, her husband and that, and the best friend and that. But I won't go on too much about it. I'll let you see it for yourself and that. This is a fantastic release by Indicator. Real atmospheric movie, and there's the girl, that's the main female protagonist and that. Yeah, very reminiscent of the old Universal, you know, black and white movies and that. Yeah, very enjoyable movie in that. Yeah, I was hooked from start to finish in that. Really good in that. I didn't mind. Normally, as I've said in previous videos, I don't like reading the subtitles underneath that, but you know, if the story's good in that, I don't mind actually. Yeah, and this was very good. Yeah, so great ending as well in that. So yeah, so I really enjoyed it. This has got a load of special features on there, guys, if you want to freeze your cameras and take those in. But yeah, if you like it, but I say I must tell you beforehand, if you're not into your old black and white 30s movies, it may not be your cup of tea. But if you are, I think you will thoroughly enjoy this one. I certainly did, and I was gripped from start to finish. I was wondering what was going to happen to them. Oh yeah, and this monastery is really creepy in that, and I believe it's actually shot in a real monastery, you know, in Mexico, most of it, and then another part was shot somewhere else in that. You've got this room with all these coffins in and that, you know, and yeah, it's a real creepy movie, yeah. So I'm definitely keeping this in my collection. So there you go, that is The Phantom of the Monastery. Fantastic movie from 1934. Now, this is the second Indicator title that I picked up, along with that one. Another Mexican release, yeah. And again, Horror Hands mentioned this in his channel, and that is La Llorona. I haven't watched it yet, so I can't comment on it now. But if it's as good as that last one, The Phantom of the Monastery, I'm in for a treat, yeah. So great, and again, a great release by Indicator. And you've got your booklet inside as well. I haven't really looked at the booklet yet, because I don't want, you know, I don't want it to spoil, you know, me watching the film and that. So that is a movie called La Llorona, based on the legend, of course, of the Weeping Woman, and that's from 1933. Next one up is another one of those boring bore-fest guys, I have to say. This is Shudder exclusive. I bought it in Liverpool on Saturday HMV. Thought I'd give it a try, but I was very bored with it. You know, I was falling asleep actually. Modern horror movie, and that is a movie called Caveat. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's a ridiculous storyline as well. It's about this guy and that, you know, and he has to go onto this island to look after this woman and that. She's sort of like schizophrenic and that. And this fella, his landlord's niece it is actually. He sends him out there to look after her and that, you know. But she's very she suffers from schizophrenia and that. And he offers them money so much a day and that, you know, to keep an eye on and that. But the story was awful, guys. It really was. It reminded me a little bit of Shepherd, you know, that sort of thing. Ambience, like a deserted woods, deserted island and that, you know. And ridiculous movie and that. All he was doing I won't give away too much about it in case you haven't seen it. But all he was doing, the main protagonist, was walking around the house all the time with a torch and that. Oh, it was boring, guys. It really was, yeah. But that's just my opinion, you know. I mean, you might like it. I think that's the woman there who's a bit psychotic. Yeah, I didn't like it. I say I fell asleep in that. So that's the Shudder exclusive caveat, yeah, from 2021. Real bore fest. Next one up is another one I picked up today in Birkenhead. I've never seen this movie. It's along the theme of it's a subgenre along the subgenre theme of Nazi zombies and occult, and that is called Devils of War. So yeah, as I say, don't know anything about this movie and that. So I'm looking forward to watching this one. There you go. There's the back, guys. So that is Devils of War. Right. The last horror Blu-ray I'd like to show you is another one in the franchise what I've been collecting recently, and that I just sent to Amazon Germany for this, and that is Scream 3. Now, I have watched all the Scream movies, but I forget most of them that, so I'm looking forward to revisiting them that, yeah. So there you go. That is Scream 3. Right, okay, so that's all the horror DVDs and Blu-rays out the way, but I must tell you about this bargain I got in HMV. It's not a horror movie, but I just thought to tack it on at the end, yeah. It's a 4K ultra high definition. I got it for $11.99 because I bought Caveat in HMV, so I thought I'll snap this up. It's a superhero movie, and that is The Amazing SpiderMan on 4K. So I'm looking forward to revisiting this one. I haven't watched it for a few years. I've got the Blu-ray, but I'll either throw it on eBay or give it to a charity shop. Yeah, lovely edition. I haven't took the cellophane off yet. So I'm looking forward to watching this one. There's Gwen Stacy there. Yeah, me favourites of all, Spider-Man's girlfriends and that. Yeah, so there you go. That is The Amazing Spider-Man on 4K. Okay, guys, that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed me pickups video. Have you got any of these videos? Or, what did you think of them? Let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, I'd be very interested to hear what you thought of them and that. Yeah, so as I say, quite a few there I don't know about at all and that. So I'm looking forward to watching them and that, So I'll just give a quick recap anyway. Right. So it's Shadows, Witches of Amityville, The Beaster Bunny, Easter Bunny Massacre, A Dark Path, Island Zero, See No Evil. Now, the Blu-rays now. The Boar Fest, that was Cavies. Phantom of the Monastery, awesome movie. La Llorona. Devils of War. Scream 3. Wicked Witches, another Boar Fest. And finally, The Amazing Spider-Man. Okay, guys, that wraps up my pickups video. Oh yeah, just to remind you all, I'm gonna be doing the first ever live stream this Thursday at 8 o'clock. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that everything goes well and that. So as I say, I'm just gonna sort of like do it on my own for maybe an hour and a half and that, just to see how it goes and that. And once I feel confident that if it goes well, I'll be able to invite some guests on and that. Big thumbs up as well to those people who's expressed an interest in coming along and having a chat and that, yeah. I'm looking forward to chatting to you all and that, talking about horror movies and that, yeah. So as I say, like, I'll just give it a try on my own first to see how it go on and that. And then, of course, if it's okay, but, if everything goes well, I'll hope to make it a regular feature, yeah. And then, of course, you've got another thing I'd like to say, remind you about the draw and that, the 500 subs and that. But it's all on my channel anyway and that, yeah. Okay, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this, pickups video. If you like it, usual, please feel free to share, subscribe, comments, and it all going well. I will be chatting to you all on Thursday night at 8 o'clock on my live stream. Fingers crossed everything goes well. See you all on Thursday. Bye.